maybe I said something that internet won't forgive me for, and the universe is just watching out for me. That's why there's 2 times I filmed this video, it just deleted itself by itself. I don't know what happened, but here I am, third time in a row. Hello, all the moms and primary caregivers. Yeah, today I want to talk about parenting. So, ever since I became a mom, which is almost a year now, I've been reflecting a lot to my childhood, what my parents did, my family's generational patterns, and what I want to keep and what I want to break, what I want for my child and what I do not want for my child. And I also been reading some stuff, and recently I've been reading this book, Komisar's Being There. I'm halfway through, and today I want to share something that I've learned from this book specifically, and that I already actually changed in my daily routine with Iris. That's my daughter's name. Yeah, so the thing is, which I did know before, and I just did, I guess, the way I was taught, the way my parents did to me, people who raised me, so is validate her emotions by mirroring it, which is when she makes a cry face, I need to make a cry face and explain with the words what it means, and by doing that I'm teaching her emotional intelligence. And yes, it starts this early. I truly believe it starts this early and leads, for all those other difficult times when she would be a teenager and all that. I think I'm teaching her right now to understand her emotions or not. Not even that. She won't understand her emotions right now, what it is specifically, but what she gets from me, I think, if she's getting understanding or not, if the world is a safe place to be or not, if the world allows her to feel what she feels and her feelings are valid and she feels safe and secure. That's, I think, what I'm providing by mirroring her emotions. And before, let's say the situation is I'm changing her diaper and she is on the changing table, and she would be upset because it's a time after I gave her a bath and we're going to bed, and she wants milkies and she wants to sleep, so she's being fussy, or she's teasing and she's being fussy, and she will be upset because she doesn't want to be on the changing table, she doesn't want to change her diaper, and she would like kind of like a fake cry, but trying to let me know that she's upset. And before, I would be like trying to laugh and make it fun and like make faces, trying to be like trying to force her to laugh, which now I understand neglects her emotions. Like, she learns from that, oh, probably my feelings are not valid. I need to laugh right now so I don't make anybody uncomfortable. Like, what I'm feeling right now, it's nothing. Which breaks my heart, because I think that's what I was taught, to neglect my feelings, neglect my emotions. That's what led me to make choices that I didn't want to make in my life, and even like to the point like to be with people I didn't want to be, and all that, like, not very nice stuff. So I don't want that for her. That's why I'm like, okay, it starts right now from me, as much as I can do for her. So now when she makes that face, upset face, cry face, I make the same upset cry face, and I tell her, yes, baby, I know you're upset because you probably want to go to sleep and you want milkies. You don't want to change this diaper. I'm sorry, but we do need to put this diaper on and then we'll go to sleep. I'm so sorry. And by doing that, she actually like looks at me. It feels like she looks so deep in my soul, and she feels like she's damn, the battery is about to die. So yeah, it feels like she feels like, okay, I'm being understood, and she kind of like stops crying like that intensely, and she's just like waiting for me to change the diaper thing and go to sleep. So it it's definitely so much better than what I used to do before. And I didn't know, I had only good intentions to, I thought as long as I make her laugh and she's happy, that's good, but it's not. What's good is to actually sit there with them and let them go through all of this. They sad, upset, angry, scared, like whatever they are, you're there for them. You allow them to feel. You tell them what it is. What do you think it is? Because they can't tell you, but you can assume because there's no too many things that they probably want: sleep, shit, scared, bored, eat, but it's still hard. It's still hard, and especially if you weren't raised as, in like emotionally intelligent family, when people neglected your feelings, like it was in my family. And like originally I'm from Russia, so it's like kind of like everybody in survival mode. Like you need money, you need food, you need like clothes to wear, you need like roof, like something like that, like basic stuff. You don't really go into emotions and like feelings, you just tough it through because you have to. So yeah, like the way I was raised, I definitely, nobody told me that. Like if anything, it was the opposite. Like, yeah, neglect your emotions, like fuck your emotions, you just go and you do shit that needs to be done. And now I'm like, it messed up my life a lot. Like, and I could have done so much better or I could have just feel so much better if I didn't have that. But they've done the best what they could, and that's the generational patterns that I want to break for my baby. And it definitely takes a toll in my brain. It actually uses a lot of brain capacity to sit there and be self-aware about your own emotions, your own feelings when you tired and you going through something. But now it's not about you. Now it's about your baby. And yeah, like to me it was a eye-opening. I don't know, maybe for some of you it would be like, yeah, of course you do like that. And I'm sorry, I didn't know. I truly thought if my baby is smiling and she is happy, good for me. But now I know, yeah, it's good for me. It's good for me. I feel like I accomplished. I'm a good mother because I have a happy baby. But no, it's not actually good to just focusing on having a happy baby. Having a baby who feels free, who feels that their emotions are valid and the world is a safe place and the world lets them feel what they feel. It's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel upset, it's okay to feel angry. Just take a moment and breathe and embrace it, and I'm here for you through all of that. Yeah, it is hard to see your baby or toddler or a kid being angry or sad, but I feel like that's the best what we can do. So yeah, mirroring their emotions, and I think that's what compassion is, right? We just sit there, we don't tell them, like that's the same with adults. Sometimes you just need a buddy who you can cry to and they understand you, and you look at their face and you feel understanding. They don't even need to tell you nothing. You just look at their face and you know if you're being understood or not, and that gives you that feeling of connection, and you feel like you're not alone, and you feel like, okay, I can go and do a lot now. Well, yeah, here's the wisdom from Erica Komisar, and something that I've learned, and I've been using it in my daily routine with Iris. Yeah, now I'm not trying to force her to feel what she doesn't feel, and I just let her feel what she feels, and I'm just there for her. Yep. Well, stay tuned for more insights. I definitely have a lot, because I truly learned, I learn every day something new. I'm doing my best, and sometimes I'm sleeping up and I'm making mistakes, but I think that's what parenting is all about, right? Okay, bye-bye.